NBA legend Magic Johnson recently shared his astonishment after attending the historic showdown between Terence Crawford and Canelo Álvarez at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, an event that has already been hailed as one of the biggest moments in boxing history. The fight drew a staggering 70,000 fans in attendance, creating an electric atmosphere that few sports events have ever matched. Johnson, known for his love of sports and his keen eye for athletic excellence, described the spectacle in one word: breathtaking. "It blew my mind," he said, reflecting on the magnitude of the event, the crowd's energy, and the sheer talent on display inside the ring. The fight, widely promoted as a once-in-a-lifetime clash, was notable not only for the competitors' reputations but also for the stakes involved. Terence Crawford, moving up 2 weight classes to face the legendary Canelo Álvarez, brought his signature speed, precision, and tactical brilliance. Meanwhile, Canelo, one of boxing's most accomplished and formidable champions, entered the bout with years of experience and a reputation for delivering high-stakes performances on the sport's biggest stages. The combination of Crawford's technical mastery and Canelo's proven championship pedigree created a matchup that had fans and analysts worldwide on the edge of their seats. As the fight unfolded, Crawford demonstrated a level of skill that stunned spectators and left Canelo on the defensive for large portions of the match. Utilizing superior footwork, timing, and an uncanny ability to read his opponent, Crawford controlled the pace and tempo, landing decisive punches at critical moments. Judges ultimately awarded him a unanimous decision victory with scores of 116-112, 115-113, and 115-113, marking a historic moment in boxing. With this win, Crawford became the first male boxer in the 4-belt era to achieve undisputed status in 3 different weight classes, a feat that solidifies his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. Magic Johnson's presence at the fight highlighted the crossover appeal of boxing events to fans from all areas of sports. Known primarily for his storied career in basketball, Johnson has always had an appreciation for athletic excellence across disciplines, and witnessing the Crawford vs. Canelo bout firsthand left a lasting impression on him. He described the roar of the 70,000-strong crowd, the excitement reverberating through Allegiant Stadium, and the intensity of the match as moments that transcended ordinary sports experiences. According to Johnson, the fight was not just a contest between 2 elite athletes but a cultural phenomenon, demonstrating the power of boxing to captivate, inspire, and unite audiences worldwide. The match also achieved remarkable commercial success. With record-breaking attendance and millions tuning in worldwide through streaming platforms, it became one of the most watched boxing events in history. The atmosphere, from the opening bell to the final round, was described as electric, with every jab, hook, and counterstrike met with deafening cheers. For those who were fortunate enough to witness it live, the fight offered a rare glimpse of sporting history being made in real time. Crawford's victory over Canelo represents more than just a championship win. It is a moment that will be remembered in boxing history as a turning point. Analysts have praised Crawford's strategy, discipline, and mental toughness, noting that his performance against a fighter of Canelo's caliber demonstrates both skill and resilience. On the other hand, Canelo, despite the loss, earned widespread respect for his courage in accepting a fight against a larger, highly skilled opponent, further solidifying his status as one of the sport's greats. For Magic Johnson, the experience was unforgettable. His reaction encapsulated the emotions shared by fans, athletes, and commentators alike: awe, excitement, and admiration for the sheer artistry of the sport. Johnson remarked that the fight reminded him why boxing, despite the rise of other sports and entertainment options, continues to hold a special place in the hearts of millions around the globe. "This was a fight you could tell your grandchildren about," he said, reflecting on the magnitude of the event and the significance of Crawford's historic achievement. In summary, the Crawford vs. Canelo fight was more than just a championship bout, it was a cultural and sporting milestone. The combination of skill, strategy, and spectacle captivated a massive live audience of 70,000 fans and millions more around the world. Magic Johnson's reaction perfectly captured the collective awe of all those who witnessed it, a moment where history was made inside the ring, and the world watched in wonder. The legacy of this fight will be remembered not only for the victory and records set but for the electrifying energy, the unforgettable atmosphere, and the indelible mark it left on the sport of boxing.